three jobs at once. I'm just heading off to load some barley and having a cup of tea, and I just thought I'd talk about our loaders. We've got this one, the Manitou, and we've got the JCB over there. Let me get myself sorted out. Come on, dog, help me. For actually usability, is that a word? For user friendliness, the Manitou is twice the machine. It's lovely to drive, it really is. Loading calm, them type of jobs, beautiful. Like the JCB's a little bit more agricultural, if you know what I mean, but for the mechanics of both products, the Manitou's made of toffee and the JCB's made of muscle. Like we are, I mean, I don't want to tempt fate to you, but we haven't had much bother with the JCB at all since we've got it, and it has got quite high hours and pulls like a train on a. God, let me get rid of my cup. Pick it up on way back. It's a grey hard morning though. Pick it up on way back. That's better. An extra now. Yeah, what I was saying, this Manitou is far more user friendly. It's beautiful, safe position. All controls are in. It just flows, you know. You can, the flick of the bucket, the rise of the boom, everything's really good about it. But we've had terrible problems with the mechanics. We've had two gearboxes in. It's apparently an angle gearbox. One can't take the strain what you're putting through. I mean, one of these loaders is alright if you just poncing around on concrete. If you're driving into muck hills and muck hill bottoms and stuff like that, I don't know whether they're up to it, because I know the majority of people what run this type of loader have done the gearboxes in. So my Manitou don't sort of think that gearbox is crap. It's costing us a fortune, costing our customers a fortune. Get one twice as big for it. Yeah, the JCB pull fling, absolute pull fling. Yeah, oh, barley looks very good, apart from our ollies missed a bit there. I don't know why, I must have run out of seat. Yeah, the barley looks bloody good, but just could do with a bit of foliar feed on. Right, we'll get this lad loaded. Just waiting for a lad to come for a load of barley, and yeah, everything seems to be keeping alright. We had a hot spot on our barley heap, but we've cowled it all back, and just put a load of two, maybe just over moisture. It's caused a bit of problems, but our wheat's keeping really well. We've shifted a lot of grain already, quite a bit of barley, quite a bit of wheat, and but trade wise, I don't know, it's very flat in it around the 185, 195 mark. I don't know, my dad's got it in his head that we'll see what's happening in our climate, in our country and the world. He reckons we'll see higher prices into the new year, but you know, but yeah, it won't be as big heat next year, definitely not.
Where's the next tractor?
No, there is a tractor under there, isn't there? Yeah. Yeah. Ollie's working for Chris at the moment, and he's just brought this 155, presumed 155 horsepower. See, it pulls like a train, doesn't it?
The blue is this one, yeah. I prefer this one to the bigger one.
Queer mirrors though on these new ones. Don't know, a bit space age, aren't they? Yeah, it's a nice handy looking tractor. How much that would be, how much, I don't know, but how much would it be? No, how much would it be new? How much would it be new? 130. 30. A lot of money in it.
Because 3 years ago it was 120. 117.
Yeah, whether they're going to bring prices back a bit into more real terms, I don't know, but yeah, it's a nice looking machine, it really is. One day maybe. Well, it's about 10 year old.
Yeah.
Two varieties of wheat there where Ollie's put them sticks in. On the left is Champion, on the right is Cranium. And I'll be honest with you, I cannot tell a bit. There's no difference whatsoever. If out, I'd say that maybe left hand side is better, but God, I wish all our wheat looked like that. I really do. I mean, that looks fantastic. There's, what is there here? There's 40 acre of wheat here. What we got drilled before any problems whatsoever. Beautiful conditions, and it's the hellish crops. They haven't suffered. It stood a lot of water, but it seems to have disappeared because we didn't paddle it. And yeah, but yeah, it looks fantastic. Big thick if out, but Christ almighty, I wish I was complaining that all my crops look too thick than the way they do. But yeah, that's fantastic. But everything's getting ready for a bit of foliar feed, especially my barleys. My barleys are starting to look very, very sick. But yeah, I've come down here. I shouldn't really be coming down here in a pickup. I should walk or bring buggy, but it's very wet on this track. And yeah, we've got a bit of a slug issue on some late drill stuff. So Dad's dropping his buggy off, and we're going to put pelleter on and go put a few pellets in. God, it's wet though everywhere, isn't it? There's just water stood everywhere. This field here has been direct drilled for about 4 years on trot. Bloody hell, it was terrible yield this time. It did 2 ton of spring barley, and it was not a very good sample. It was like 2 crops in one. It was shocking. Drilled fairly late. Anyway, we've decided some of this heavy land is going to come maize, because I don't know, we've got some heavy land. Well, I've always said it wasn't maize land, and it did 18 or 20 ton this time. Just sort of reading what trailers were coming up, and and I think the blackgrass issue is disappearing. It's not as bad as it was. 3 years continuous maize, and the blackgrass, I don't know whether it gets smothered in the bottom before it puts seed out or what. But time will tell, because we've drilled it with wheat this time. And I haven't had a chance to put residual chemical on yet because it's too wet. But time will tell whether it's cleaned it up. I don't know. You know, I'm quite intrigued to find out. But there didn't look much in the bottom of the standing maize crop. Yeah, barley, it's just losing all its colour, isn't it? But Christ, I'd make a mess if I went in there with a spray. I think. Put a few slug pellets on, because bloody hell, it's coming out, but we didn't realise how bad it was. Those eyes all getting stuck down here. Oh God. Christ, it's wet. Look at the state I'm making with slug pelleter. Come on, keep going, old girl. What a mess. Actually, next door don't look as bad as I first thought. Because to be fair, that's had a rough deal since we drilled it. It's been flooded terrible, so terrible. Anyway, hey ho, no seasons are alike. Oh no, I'm in wet hole again. Phil's been having a clean up. Overdue clean up, I know. Well, we've got a meeting with someone on Monday about something. A bit hush hush. And I just wanted a little bit better impression. You know, like a little bit tidier. So yeah, clipped all these cattle up, we tidied them up, clipped their backs up this week. And give them a good dose of wormer. So at the moment they're just on a ration of barley, rolled barley with concentrates in and silage, but I'm off away for a few days, and when I get back we're going to put ad lib hoppers in and get them pushed. That's the plan at this end anyway. The few my dad's got at his end, he's going to just keep them on silage and a ration of barley. They're bullocks, these are heifers like, and see how we go to compare. I think I was fattened a lot better last year with forcing as much barley in them as possible. So, but yeah, he's made a good job, this Phil. Christ, there was like 4 inches slop all of it yard though, and he took a bloody load away and dumped it. So yeah, got this feeder wagon for sale if anybody wants a two tub mixer, and it's immaculate. It's absolutely immaculate. It's all augers inside are very good. It's a JF Stoll 27 cube. And picked it up in a sale. In fact, I bought it after the sale because it didn't make the reserve, and I found out what the reserve was and did my homework, and I thought it was right enough, like. So it's got rear discharge, side discharge. It's got the box in the cab for the way, and it's got one for the forklift driver as well. Look, this little gizmo here. What you put in your cab, look. Not working. Oh, it's not wired up to the battery, that's why. But yeah, put that gizmo in your forklift, so forklift driver knows what's weight he's got in. Phil's got trailer ready for Monday. We were lifting fodder beat. Local contractor Collins's from yon side of York. They're coming Monday and we're just blitzing the lot, all the lot. We're going to take our chance. We've got a couple of customers already wanting a load of 2, so we'll dwindle a bit away and then keep what we want to see us through till turning out time. Got Fergie back. Ooh, God, frightening. That's a new piece, that. New casting here, bell housing. Gears inside. Something wrong with this PTO malarkey, all that's new. And yeah, Frank did his best, but Christ, the parts came to, I think, just shy of £7,000. And what do you do though? I mean, you can't just buy these haven't got a grease nipple like others. Like Classes have got a grease nipple on the same back end, but Classes have got a grease nipple. And when Frank showed me these bearings in here, end up bell housing, they were cankered up and horrible. They were really in terrible state, you know, as though they were lacking lubrication. But yeah, a bit expensive, so yeah, she's getting a bit long in the tooth now, isn't it? But Still a very, very good tractor, you know. I don't know what the plan is with tractors at the moment. We were going to shed a lot, but McCormick think we were going to get rid of McCormick. We think it's staying. It's just a very handy tractor for abandoning down when you're turning here, rowing up here, you know. Or capable of pulling a 14-16 ton cart and doing a bit of land work. So I think that's staying. I tell you what idea of selling Magnum, but everybody sort of says you're an idiot for doing it. I don't know, but yeah, Phil's putting the 16-ton DRT on the big bitch. He thinks because if we get into that bottom and we're struggling, it can just ride for England, like, you know. But if we get that stuck and that stuck, we are in trouble. But whether we put a lighter tractor on, Purris Fergie on, I think the Beatmark machine will travel. I really do. Oh, another JF Stoll feeder wagon, but we haven't had that one through workshop yet. There's a few jobs to do on that, but there's another one that's got a straw blower on front and discharge elevator. So I mean, anybody want one like that? They're low money, but find my number out on the internet, give us a ring. I ain't telling you over internet, but they aren't big money. They're half price of what you'd see advertised on these dealers' websites. Yeah, I'm just going to move these. Oh, don't look over there. We're a terrible bother with pigs. There's a heap of dead pigs there, waiting for Catman. He's on his way. So we'll just angle the camera this way a bit. Yeah, these cattle are doing fantastic. Just want to move their wire so they've got some fresh grazing, because yeah, doing absolutely fantastic. They just look so healthy out here, you know. Just a pity I ain't got 50 of them. This one's a plain one though. This is plainest one at bunch. It was the last calf born and it was tiny. Oh, it was a little, you'd have thought it was going to die. It didn't shift for about the day and a half. And then it seemed to spring to life, but it hasn't grown like the rest. It's very, very small. So, right, I'm going to put a battery on charge, so keep this bloody fencer going properly. I don't want to be chasing cattle about. But yeah, I just want to give them a bit more grazing. And right, they're really wading into it. I think I've told you before, it's just forage rape and chicory. And the forage rape's the big stuff. This, which is hell of a, you know, there's quite a lot to it. And the chicory is this smaller stuff, this. Yeah. Chicory has a real long tap root and apparently scavenges real deep down into the soil for its nutrients. So any nutrients really deep what sort of are gonna disappear over winter, they forage them up like. But so yeah, doing really good. It's beautiful day. It's nice and sunny. You know, like it's just a different outlook. It just feels a bit better. So we'll see. Right, that's it. So from a rough old farm in East Yorkshire, have a good weekend and bye for now. Yeah, this is his straw pot. Yeah, I think it'll do a job really. Wasn't real dear. It won't like it. It's Harvest 22 straw though, so it's been hanging about a bit. So, but no, it'd be fine for pigs and cattle for a bit. Just make mine go a little bit further, because there ain't going to be a lot next year, is there? Right, bye for now.